everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. Last time we continued to do more quests and I said I was going to probably get another scan going, or I was going to do those dimensions in this episode. I ended up doing the dimensions in this episode to get, or I ended up getting another scan ready, and wouldn't you know it, it was a certain legendary. That's right. My favorite legendary of all time. Latios. I love this Pokemon so much. I think the reasoning why I like Latios as much as I do is simply for the fact that, oh yeah, there's also a shiny Hellucha. So that was another thing. I'll catch it. Let's just go actually search around and see if there's like any other shinies, because we have this 3 powered. Why not? I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to record this today or not, because I wanted to get that done. As that was the whole reason I mainly was making these, trying to make sparkly, donuts. Because I really wanted to, you know, get this one. Because I know this Latios is probably the one I wanted the most out of doing all these hunts. And I knew I just wanted to kind of get it done, as it would have been really repetitive trying to just run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And, you know, I'm just gonna leave. I really don't need any other shiny. Yeah, let's read for a shiny. No, I don't know, I think that could be fun. Like, what harm could there be? I like them shiny. So I think I've talked about this in a future. I'll probably mention it again at the very end here, but my thoughts on the Mega Dimensions DLC so far, or now, is probably at the, like, an in-between type thing of, I think it's cool. When you compare it to something like Scarlet and Violet's DLC, I feel like it was a step down. The story makes sense for why it's done that way. It's just a letdown, if that makes sense. Like as you play through the game, it makes sense why it's just Lumiose, but in a different dimension. You know? Don't worry, I'll have time to get another one. Watch this. Watch one spawn. Boom! Can't get it. Oh well. I got the one I wanted. I got the legendary that I wanted. Yippee-ki-yay. Hi. So I don't really need to show off any more hyperspace survey scans anymore, which is gonna be really nice. And it's timid, and it has really good IVs. Oh, Oh, this is his life. Let me check the Pokedex, sir. Both its flying capabilities and its attack power have increased. It scatters transparent down to confuse its enemies. Okay. Tender Pokemon that dislikes fighting, yeah, it's the one that's the more offensive between the two. So, if I am right here, this is Cobalion and Virizion. I think that's supposed to be Genesect, Marshadow, and Zeraora. I think. So then we have some Viper, Igglybuff. I did get a Cofagrigus off screen. Or no, we evolved it last episode. A Throw, and a Feebas and Milotic. Along with having to do a trade for a Z, and I gotta get that son of a bitch. You know, is there a Rotom trade code? Oh, there is one though, for Porygon 2. Sure, fine. Well, you know, let's just show this on screen. I don't care.
Please and 0.
So apparently for this one, it is
0
this.
Back 2 1 3 2.
Maybe I can try to be a dick and Sure. Wait, I should have checked. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. But yeah, like, I'm mixed about this DLC. That's all it is. Tondino. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Like, you never know with these people. I mean, if you want it back, I don't care. Okay, guess he doesn't, or she. I don't care. Keep the Porygon too. I'm not gonna use it. Oh, I mean. Oh, it's on the building, so you know I could have just stayed up there. But the big old 80. Outside of Paper Mario, is this the longest series at this point? I gotta look that up. Actually, I can do that right now. No. God, the filter on this is a shit. Pixelmon, but I'm not counting Pixelmon as really an LP. Oh, Paper Mario was only 69 episodes. Nice. Scarlet and Violet were 72. Okay, so no, this definitely is my longest series. Outside of Pixelmon, but I mean, it doesn't take much to get around that. I mean, you could give me your Milotic. I'll move even faster than you. Jesus. Z Megas are so strong. It makes it worth it, honestly. I wonder how they're going to be in competitive. With base 151 speed and high attacking stat. I feel like they just kind of put their old Megas to shame. Thanks. Okay. Anything important in any of these? No, I don't think so. I did get the DD though. Hang on, wait, I just realized, is there a Grappa or a Clobopus in any of these? Doesn't look like it, which is fine by me. But we had this mission where I needed it in DD. And I didn't have one.
Playing Mario Kart World.
Holy shit! And the tiny fork. look more like cakes than like little treats. You know, it was gonna be something big the moment I heard the noise the plane made. Yeah, I'm looking at this, and we definitely are gonna have all these done in like the next probably 3 or so episodes. I could stretch it out to be 85 episodes. I honestly could. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Because... that fletchling's always gonna get me. I did! I really did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus! I don't know why, just randomly sometimes songs like that just pop in my head. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're the Feebas lady. I still need to get a Feebas. So is Feebas. I believe if you bring her a Feebas, Feebas actually spawned in this lake. I guess I could try just changing the time and date. Not the time and date, that... change it to daytime real quick. And, hopefully... we'll, get him. Oh, when I needed you all that time ago, you never showed up. Now you show up like it's nothing. Like I'm chopped liver. I can't believe this. Can't believe this bullshit. It could be in that one, but it probably isn't. Ugh. Generally, I don't feel tired. Like, for those that don't know, like, probably when this comes out, it'll be like a well over a week. But, I started, taking Prozac. I don't care if I say that's on in a recording, like, I don't really care. 'Cause I mean, what are people gonna do with this knowledge? Oh, I'm depressed. I mean, I'm, like, medically diagnosed as depressed. So, I was given Prozac, and I would be so honest, for like the first time in a long time, these last 3 days, I have felt so awake. A throw. Guess we can go do that. I need to do it. Is more of the thing. I need to go do it. Okay, it'll be a quickie. We'll just jump right in, grab throw, leave. in the last one, I can have it all be grinded up to do a fight against Karina? Hang on. Because Karina and Tawny are the only... To fight Karina in ZA Royale. No, that's not the one I was talking about. I don't really have much donuts left. I'll need to go make some. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, cool. We're leaving! So, I apologize about this. So, yeah, it's random. I don't know if I mean, I'll try. I'll try. But I mean, I think my thing is that if I don't get it in a reasonable time frame, I'm just not gonna try. Like, I'm gonna do this. Well, I mean, there's gonna be another episode anyways. That's a mega little bunny, it looks like. I don't know. I am gonna do another episode when actually, yeah, you know what? That's when I'll do it. So don't worry, Mega Subtitle will make it. When the series ends, it ends, but I'll make another episode about it still. There is at least gonna be one more episode. Let that be known. Like, after we do all the missions and shit. Because I just remembered something. And oh, this is cute. There are some, like, there are some fights that I didn't get to show off. And it was against, it's mainly against a lot of the, original trainers that we fought against, like, Yvonne, Xavi, Rintero, like, back when we were still doing the ZA Royale before we got jumped up to, like, what was it? E? Or whatever. But, like, there's actual, like, side mission characters that could show up in this as well, and I think that's really cute. There's a Clement in there. I still have to get Clement. But there's Manny as well, and Yoshi, Asami, and Andy. Andy's the person we fought all the way at the beginning of the game. I think that's a cute one. And what I think is even cuter is that they still have the Pancham. It's just holding an Eviolite. There's a Clavipus, so I should just go do that one. It's for a mission. To be honest, this episode is kind of like the latios episode where I just really wanted to show off. I'm gonna make some more donuts first though before I go for that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because as you know, I've talked about it before, there is a mega that we can't get yet. And I think it would just kind of match up perfectly if I were to just get it do it then. Because then at least I can use the mega. Let's see. I want to make enough donuts just to where, like, I don't need to constantly keep on entering, like, multiple. So I need to have at least 3 donuts for those 3. I'm just gonna make one more. There. Because I don't want to waste them all, because I know I'm gonna need donuts for a certain something. Ugh. It'll be the last time I ever had to use donuts. We're at the academy. I know I said I was going to do missions, but I mean, this technically is retaining 2 certain missions. You know? Gotta complete the decks. Jesus Christ, I have an hour in here. No matter what I use, I'll have an hour. Guys, it's gonna take me a bit to get this, Colobopus, I say. If these are not worth it. Hey, bitch! That's just my answer to this. I'm gonna miss this. I mean, we'll move on to bigger and better things. Like, don't get me wrong. But, man, oh man. What a game. The worst thing about this is that I had seen a Feebas, and I didn't go for it for no good reason. Other than, I don't feel like it. That was literally the reason. I still say probably one of my more arduous hunts in this game was definitely the Charmander. It could have been any of the starters, to be honest, but Charmander just... Ugh. It's not an Igglybuff. Like, I need the Igglybuff. I can't, like, have a Jigglypuff because it's not gonna be a Jigglypuff. It's gonna be Wigglytuff and Jigglypuffs. It's not gonna be Igglybuff and maybe a Jigglypuff. This is the one sucky part about there not being, like, any breed daycare in this game, is that you can't breed for, like, pre-evos. You just gotta catch them. You may be thinking, oh, I'm saving myself so much time by catching the evolution. Why? No, not in this game. Like, to be honest, I'd rather have got, like, an Igglybuff than a Jigglypuff, because that way, I can just get the whole line that way. I don't see how people do those, like, whole living decks, by the way, of each game. That just seems so tedious. And now look, I could have easily gotten a Charmander now. If I had just waited like a week. A whole week after getting Charmander. And now I have to suffer for going through all this. The same thing applies to Gibble. Come on! I need 2 more Pokemon from the Dimensions in order to complete the Dex, pretty much. This isn't even me trying to, like, waste an episode. No, I just want to find a damn Feebas for our quest. Oh. Well, asking you shall receive. There is not really a good way to get to this, is there? So, nice thing is, I'm just gonna do this quest. Yes! Oh God. I think I know the reason. Do Tinkertuffs actually take Scissor's metal? I guess they just kind of strip any steel type they see. God, that's so terrifying. For such a long time, it felt like steel types never had, like, an actual, like, predator. And then came along the Gremlin. You see, why don't you have blinds? You people can get something called blinds. Why is he on the roof? Why did he move? I'm going to end him and then end him again. get blinds! Problem solved! My god! Could you guys go talk? He's just inching closer. God, this reminds me of me in middle school. Like, where talk is cheap. I don't wanna, like, just, like, this, the reason why this reminds me of middle school, I don't know if I used to have problems with a friend of mine. We used to make one of our other friend, like, talk to the other person for us. And I look back on that and I just feel so bad. Like, we made this poor person do her dirty work. Just evolves into Tinkaton and just hammers. The fuck? Just beats it over the head. Yeah, like you both did. You know, there was a simple resolution as well to this. Get blinds. This will be fine. Torment. You know, I feel like this is a genuine question of how much money do you think these people have to pay the city of where they live for, like, a Tinkaton damage to, like, city property? Your Tinkaton destroyed a, water pipe. Here's $5,000. Probably more than $5,000, to be honest. Probably more along the lines of like 20 grand. But this is just sad. And this one. do. Yeah, it wasn't really that worth it, but oh well. We got our Feebas. We got our Squiddy. We can now go show them all. First off, let me do this. Level you up to 40 at least. Evolve. You know, there was a time when I used to always think, why are there so many Pokemon that can evolve immediately upon being captured? Like, Clobbopus here, like, you can immediately evolve it pretty much once you catch it. It's like, man, I wish I could, like, use it as a Clobbopus. No. I did that once in Sword and Shield, and there is a damn good reason as to why you don't. It sucks until it evolves. It is god-awful. I think what's even funnier about it is that you could technically evolve it immediately if you have the Taunt TR. I just broke this guy's back. This guy's just been watching. The pain, the pain. Good job. Now he dies. Facade. Wait, were you just faking it? I know this lady also has like a thing about if you show her a shiny Feebas, she'll like comment on it. Again, I don't care too much to care. Now, I believe... if I were to do this, because we're going to end off the episode here soon. I think once you talk to her, now there's a chance Feebas can spawn now in the water. So wait, she just admitted to tampering with the environment. Then again, hasn't Quercertico been tampering with the environment this entire time by importing Pokemon into the city? And then there's no Feebas in here. I think it's like sometimes there's. There's like a chance now. It could be a
Please enter a link code.
But let me get this link code
and
for Feebas.
Back 8 A O.
Really? I was moving towards the Pokemon.
Please. Oh.
Dumb shit. What? Just making sure. Don't really care about keeping those. I just wanted for the Mon. The man. I don't care if he wants it back or not. Okay, he doesn't. But that's all the trade mons we needed. So now I only need Viper, Igglybuff, and I'm such a pain in the ass to get. It really is. You need a special scan for that. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not. But either way, it is what it is, right? Next time on Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions, we're gonna be getting ever so closer to finishing up all these missions. Probably another 2 or 3 episodes. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!